This video contains massive spoilers for Season 1, Episode 8 of Helluva Boss. Alright, I want to start this off with a few disclaimers, because out of all of the fandoms I've been in, Helluva Boss is probably the most intolerant towards criticism. So if this video gets any traction, there are a few comments I just know I'm gonna get, and I wanted to address them ahead of time. The first comment is, why do you keep watching Helluva Boss if you don't like it? And my answer is, because I want to like it. And I used to like it. I used to love it. The second comment is, vivziepop said that this episode wasn't going to be plot heavy. And my response to that is, I know, and I wasn't expecting it to be. And the third comment is, well, I liked it. And to that I say, good. I really mean that. That's great. I wish I did too. I would trade places with you in a heartbeat. So, on to the video. Helluva Boss is trying its hardest to destroy its own world building. So, in the latest Helluva Boss episode, the delayed Season 1 finale, it is revealed that a hellhound is dating a deadly sin. And by revealed, I mean it's just shown as if it's no big deal and not addressed at all.
Anyway, yeah, B, this is Luna. Luna, this is my girlfriend, B.
Nice to meet ya, bitch.
If you don't know, the Hazbin Hotel / Helluva Boss shared universe has a strict caste system.
You're all such disgusting, loathsome beasts! Your kind is nothing but dirt that shitty dead people tread on!
Who's that at your table? Is your data demon Prince? Stolas, is that you?
Are you sleeping with an imp?
Woo! My dark lord, how the mighty do fall.
Look, Mommy! They let fire toads in here!
The fuck did you just call me?
It's not polite to call them that to their face, honey. Wait until we're in the car.
Here's a somewhat outdated diagram of the caste system. This lists imps and hellhounds as the same tier, but my understanding is that hellhounds are actually below even imps. Hellhounds are the lowest of the low. They are not just looked down upon, they are bought and sold as property, the way that real, non-sapient dogs are.
Maybe you could adopt this one, yeah. Quite a strong lad. He'll be perfect for whatever work you want to use him for.
No, I'm not looking for no ugly wonker. I need something that's more family friendly.
A gift for the wife, huh? No problem. We have a nice selection of other hounds.
So, a deadly sin. All the way up here. And a hellhound at the absolute bottom. I want to make it abundantly clear, this is not the problem. I'm not a hell bigot. The problem is not that there's an intercaste relationship. That's a rich concept to draw from. It could be an interesting story beat. The problem is that it is never addressed. I am not exaggerating. I rewatched the episode, looking for any acknowledgement of it. There is not even a throwaway line. This is what happens when Luna finds out that Tex's girlfriend is Beelzebub.
Anyway, yeah, B, this is Luna. Luna, this is my girlfriend, B.
Nice to meet ya, bitch.
Oh, she's hot.
That's it? That's what you have to say? She's hot? Not, she's Beelzebub? Now, at this point, you may be wondering, what about Asmodeus and Fizzarolli? Asmodeus and Fizzarolli are another intercaste couple. Asmodeus, like Beelzebub, is one of the 7 deadly sins, and Fizzarolli is an imp, so only one level above hellhounds. So you might be wondering, do I have a problem with Ozzy and Fizz? And the answer is no, for a few reasons. First, it's not actually clear whether the public knows Fizz is an imp. He's been robotically augmented beyond recognition, and he covers his horns. Also, Asmodeus is the sin of lust. I imagine he has a great number of casual sexual encounters, and as such, he might be expected to be less discerning with his partner's status. More importantly than both of those, Beelzebub and Vortex are presenting themselves to the public as an official couple in what appears to be a serious, presumably monogamous relationship. Regardless of what they do behind closed doors, this doesn't seem to be the image Ozzy and Fizz are trying to project. Fizz seems more like an accompaniment to Ozzy's act, who Ozzy also happens to be sleeping with because, you know, he's the king of lust. Only one thing indicates that they're more than good friends with benefits, and that's a single moment where they slip up.
Take you for granted. I'll always give you my best. And if you can offer the same fate, we'll handle the rest. 'Cause I love you.
Finally, and most importantly, Asmodeus is at his exclusive club, performing with a single imp, whereas Beelzebub is throwing a party for hellhounds, casually interacting with dozens of hellhounds, and, I'm assuming she can shapeshift here since she's so powerful, she's even choosing to take the form of a hellhound. Again, none of this is inherently a problem. Maybe Beelzebub's a rebel, but this is never acknowledged. It's as if the caste system doesn't even exist. I have a couple miscellaneous thoughts I'll just dump here real quick. First, I find it hard to believe that Vortex wouldn't become a public figure by proxy. A household name like Beelzebub blatantly disregarding the caste system should be major news. I would imagine there would be paparazzi, deep dives into Vortex's past, articles in trashy magazines, what you need to know about Beelzebub's hellhound lover. But obviously Vortex isn't a public figure, because in Spring Broken, nobody recognizes him. And also, like, having one main protagonist be 1 degree separated from a deadly sin, that's one thing. Especially since Asmodeus and Fizzarolli serve a narrative purpose as a foil to Blitz and Stolas. But having 2 of our main protagonists be 1 degree separated from a deadly sin, that is Blitz through Fizzarolli and Luna through Vortex, that's a hell of a coincidence. And it honestly just makes the world feel really small. Like, does Leviathan live down the road from Blitz's apartment? Was Abaddon Millie's childhood friend? I get that the focus has always been on character, and the world building has never really been the best. And I'm not crazy into world building anyway, but like, you have to at least keep it consistent. Did Spindlehorse just like decide there's not a caste system anymore? Because everyone's acting like there isn't one. And this is crucial, beyond just world building, because part of Helluva Boss's main plot is that Blitz is in a transactional relationship with someone above him in the caste system. But am I honestly supposed to believe that an imp and a Goetia are a big deal when this is the reaction to a hellhound and a deadly sin?
Anyway, yeah, B, this is Loda. Loda, this is my girlfriend, B.
Nice to meet ya, bitch. Oh, this is... She's hot.
There's plenty more I could say, but I'll stop rambling for now. It just feels like Helluva Boss doesn't even care about its own world anymore, and as someone that used to adore this show, that's disappointing. So if you liked the video, like it. If you disliked it, dislike it. And subscribe if you want to hear more, because honestly, there's no way I'll be able to resist talking about Helluva Boss again.